Hey, this is Dave Greenwell with the Transportation Cabinet Developmental Branch. The OpenRoads version and version of CAD standards that I'll be using for this video are displayed on the screen. Alright, so we've got our plan sheet DGN file here, and we want to create two different manuscript files from this DGN. So we'll close out of this for now, and we'll create two copies of this plan sheet file and name them appropriately. Alright, we'll go ahead and open up our line work manuscript file. Alright, so now that our new manuscript file is open, we want to create this file that contains no references, but still contains the intelligence of the horizontal alignments within the file. So we'll take a look at our references here, and we'll go ahead and select every reference except for the geometry reference. And then we'll right click, merge into master, select our view, and click OK. Now those references are deleted and they are created as graphics here within our design model. So the next thing we want to do is import our geometry. So we'll just take a quick look at our center line here. As you can see, we're starting at station 10. I'm just going over this so that once we re-import it, we can make sure, run our checks and make sure everything's correct. So we'll hop over to our geometry file for this project. We'll go to OpenRoads Modeling, Geometry, Import Export, Export Geometry. So we want to export to the land XML, and we'll go ahead and select all of our alignments here. Once we have everything selected, we will right click. Version 2.0, if you have 2.0, that works. If all you have is 1.2, that should work just fine. You do have the option to only export the active profiles. We'll just click no for now. As long as it has a name here and doesn't say land XML, you should be exporting correctly. So we'll hit save. And we'll hop out of this file and back into our new manuscript file. We'll go ahead and detach our geometry reference. And we'll go to OpenRoads Modeling, Geometry, Import Export, and we'll import that land MXL file that we just exported. And it'll give you a few options. You can individually select alignments if you'd like, but we'll go ahead and select all. Make sure you set your feature definition. So we're going with 50 scale, and make sure that this create civil rule is selected. We'll hit import. And now we've got our alignments back in this file. If we take a look at our alignment, you can see it starts at station 10 just as before. We can select our alignment and open up our vertical. So I imported the profiles as well. So the last thing we want to do with our manuscript file is make sure it looks clean. So we don't need these name boundaries shown. But other than that, everything looks pretty good. Now we're going to create our second manuscript file. This time it's going to look similar to this, but it's also going to contain all of the tables, notes, and everything that you would see on your plan sheets within this design model. We'll close out of this, save, and we'll open up our notes manuscript file. Alright, so this will be a similar process as before. However, this time we want to include all notes within this manuscript file. So what we're going to do is go to our references, and we're going to attach this file as many times as we have plan sheets. So for this file, we have 2 plan sheets. So we're going to go to our references, and we'll attach this file twice. Tools, attach. All right. Now within the 2 references that we just attached, we're going to go to our settings and make sure that both drawing models for the 2 plan sheets are attached. So if you go to settings and you can select the model here, we're going to select plan sheet 1 drawing model. We'll go to our next reference, go to settings, and we'll attach plan sheet 2 drawing model. Now that we have these attached, we want to merge this into the design model. So we'll select those 2 references, right click, merge into master, select our view and click OK. Now everything has been merged into the design model. So similar process as before, we're going to select everything except for our geometry. Right click, merge into master. I'm going to go ahead and detach our geometry. Yes. So now we have no references within our file. We'll go to geometry and we're going to import the same random Excel file as before. Go through our prompts here, import. And like before, the last thing we want to do is make sure that the file looks clean. So we'll delete the name boundaries. There may be some things that you may want to move around or adjust just to clean up the file. But other than that, you've got your second manuscript file here. All right, and to finish up this manuscript file, we'll just open up our models here, and we won't need the drawing or plan sheet models within this manuscript file, so we'll go ahead and delete those. And we're good to go. And as always, if you need help with anything, please visit our CAD support website and submit a technical support ticket or give us a phone call and we'd be glad to help. Thanks.